Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1. Being your own voice, asking questions, you name it. I'm probably going to get more blunt as the episodes go and I get used to doing this, so bear with me. But I'm just gonna dive in. It's been an interesting couple weeks. I've learned some stuff about our medical system. I have fought about our medical system in some aspects. I am fucking done. This is unreal. I get we're short on doctors, but we're also short on staff that support these doctors, that help the patients when they phone in. They get the brunt of it. Mind blowing. They cannot fathom. I am telling everyone, ask the questions. If your province, or specifically Alberta, you have access to your medical chart, my suggestion after this episode, go print it all, collect all your information, figure out where there are holes and ask the questions. Tell the doctors that you ask why. Ask them, why aren't you sending me for this? Why have I not heard back? What is the status? So just to highlight this, a couple weeks ago when I went to Edmonton for my very first treatment, I was on my way back and I got a phone call from my doctor's office. They had asked me about the gynecologist appointment that my doctor said I needed because of my ultrasound results. And they got back to me with the results of asking for this, whatever, the special clinic, gynecologist clinic. Anyways, sorry, my brain is frazzled. And they said one was full and not accepting new patients, but there's also a neighboring city that's closer that possibly I could go to. Do I want to? Well, I don't want to go to any doctors if you fucking ask my opinion, but I need to. My doctor said I needed to. So yes, please send them in. And no, I did not talk to the receptionist like this. This is all inner voice because I understand that they are way understaffed, frontline staff. I see it all the time. I hear it in their voices. Every time you call and ask a question, they're like, not again, because they get those some patients that are difficult and rude. So she was fine leaving it like that and was about to hang up. And I asked about my long-term disability paperwork because the week before I had a doctor's appointment. I asked my doctor the status and he said, oh yeah, it's all good. Well, they called me and they still haven't received it. So I asked and she went on about how he wasn't going to do it. He looked at it and there was some questions and page filled out from a doctor in October. And I said, yeah, that was at the beginning before he put me on off work for a long time. I'm like, so were you gonna call, like in my head, were you gonna call and ask me fucking questions about this, or I just sit here and not get paid? And you were just about to hang up the phone. This is how our medical system is. And there's nothing wrong with being polite and asking questions, but I'm telling you right now, just don't take no for an answer. Just don't take that one. If you have follow-up stuff, do the follow-up things. And then I asked about the doctor in a further city if they had heard back. She said, no, it was rejected. I said, originally it was rejected, but it did get approved. We talked about this because I sent a reconsideration letter. You faxed in paper because it needed to come from you, and it did get approved. I'm just wondering, do they phone me? Do I phone? What is going on with it? Oh, let me look. Oh, yeah, it's 4 to 40 week wait. Cool. Okay. I will just sit and wait then. Yeah, they should phone you. I think they'll phone you. Not a yes or no, they think. So I look on my charts and it says that they will actually directly contact me, which is fine. Sorry, the sun keeps getting brighter and not as bright. So then I asked about the chronic pain management clinic, and nope, that referral hasn't gone in yet. Like, okay, sounds good. So she's going to get my doctor to relook at my long-term disability paperwork. And it had already, I told her, I said, it's been like 3 weeks. No, it's been 17 days. I said, when is he going to look at it? Oh, Tuesday. Yeah, that will be exactly 21 days. 3 weeks. Further city, we don't know. We just wait. Gynecologist, apparently that's going to somewhere else, which they did phone. I do have an appointment. That's an update as of like a week ago. And the chronic pain management clinic, I just said wait further. So had I not asked the questions, I probably would still be waiting for my long term. And I'd have no idea about this further city doctor, just like getting an update and know what needs to happen. But I did look at my chart for all of most of this stuff. So it's important because then you can ask the clinic the questions you need to when it comes to that time. So I had carried on. I got a call from my doctor's office. Again, we need you in right away. Okay, 4. He needs help filling out this long-term disability paperwork. Okay. 2 days from now. It takes me a month and a half to get in, which I understand, but we can get you in. Okay, so I go there. What are you in for? Do you want me here to do the disability or the long-term disability paperwork for my employer? Oh, yeah, okay. I need to go get some stuff for it. So you didn't pre-look at my chart. Why even ask why I'm going in? Why even bother if you're not going to look at why I'm there to begin with and be prepared? You might as well just wait. We do this little run around because you need me in and out in 15 minutes. This is why we need more medical staff. We need more doctors and we need more front-end staff to help facilitate this, because I'm pretty sure I could have sat at the receptionist's desk with her, filled it out, got the doctor to sign, move on, if we had admin to support that. So I go in, we do this, and it was to check how my life is like every day. And at the end, I'm listing all the things. Oh, well, yeah, this is not a headache thing anymore. Yeah, I've been saying that for months. This is over a family doctor, so we need to wait for that further city doctor. Okay, cool. So it's all about pain management right now. Neat. So I leave, get a phone call. Oh, we forgot to take payment from you for $160. So from the time that my insurance company sent in the stuff to my doctor, by the time they got it, it was over a month. And had I waited, like nothing would have got done. I asked the questions. You have to ask the questions. So while I was in with my doctor, I asked him about disability tax credit, and I told him what the letter from the government for the 4th rejection said. And I said, this is why I said we need to review all my stuff. And he said, okay, well, at your next appointment, we'll review everything and we'll refill it out. But I will have to pay another $160. So $320 between 2 appointments for something that took a month, which affects like my daily life, my livelihood, that potentially could, or just a tax break on my tax return. I have to pay for this again. The thousands of dollars I have spent, and I get there's administrative costs 100%, but if I'm paying administrative costs, get more admins to help. I just don't get it. So all in all, I've asked for a lot of questions. I've asked a lot of things from my doctor. Another example is recently, like from the beginning, I didn't understand why, and I asked why we weren't doing a CT scan on my head to begin with, because to me that should be like blood work, CT, after knowing all my symptoms. Oh, the symptoms are getting worse. It was, we're just going to send you for an MRI. That's all you need. Okay, well, that does make sense. Are we doing it with contrast? Nope, we don't need to. Okay, that seems all a little weird. So I booked an appointment months and months down the road for a MRI. I didn't want to wait. So what did I do? I went and I paid for it. $850 in January. No contrast MRI. So anyways, I go for this recent CT scan that from a walk-in clinic they wanted me to go for. What's the result and the recommendation of their findings? An MRI with contrast. So option one, I pay now over $1,000 to get an MRI right away after paying $850. So it's like double plus more because with contrast costs more. Or I was smart. I did not cancel my April MRI, and I told the doctor that, and I said I didn't want to cancel it just in case something happened. So all that needed to be added was the requisition needed to be changed to say that an MRI with contrast is to be done instead of just a regular MRI. Had I not done that, it would be months wait or more, so like more costs. It's horrendous. Absolutely, like mind-blowing. I go into my chart every day. I look at the referrals, I look at upcoming appointments, I make sure I ask the questions. So it's exhausting. Trust me, it's exhausting. You sit there and you don't understand why, and you have the doctors saying that, why are you so frustrated? Why are you crying? Why are you sound like pissed off? Well, no fucking shit. I'm pissed off. I'm in pain. I'm here all the time. Nothing is getting done, and you're not listening. You're not listening to what I am actually feeling, what I'm actually doing. Like my doctor, I told him I'm having panic attacks all the time. Oh, we should put you on antidepressants. I'm not taking another pill. I take 24 pills a day already. I'm not taking more. This is retarded. I don't need it. It's ludicrous. I just can't. So I know it's exhausting, but you have to stick up for yourself. You got to do it. I know it sucks, and maybe one day it will change, or hopefully this experimental treatment that I'm doing will save everyone a lot of this headache. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Even if it helps one person, I will be happy. So the whole point of this episode is no matter how big or how small your questions are, if you sit there at the back of your mind, why didn't my doctor say this? Why didn't my doctor answer this question? Why am I still feeling this way? Just do it. Just write it all down. I have notebook after notebook after notebook. Just do it. It's so important. So important, because had I not, I'd still be waiting for my first CT scan that I got in December. I'd still be waiting. Why? Because the lab never received it, and my doctor's office did not follow up. I phoned the lab, I phoned my doctor's office, I phoned the lab back. You got to fight, and it sucks because you hate annoying the already short staff about this, but it's important. It's important every single day. So thanks for watching. If you have questions or you want to know further details of the questions I have asked my doctor or how to handle certain situations with doctors or reading, I've learned a lot about reading blood work and how to do all the things. Comments, if you have suggestions for episode 2, please let me know, or other ones. I do have certain things in mind. I guess probably episode 2 is going to be about the importance of your mental health while navigating this. Because of this episode, it does stuff to your mental health, and I want to make sure that everyone knows how much I'm hearing them and how much I'm fighting for support in all that, especially in the province of Alberta. It is so difficult, and I'm not saying other provinces aren't, but that's where I live. And thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and we will chat later. Bye.